and you've heard me host my radio show, Networking Arizona, for over 10 years, and I've helped thousands of people do just that. Book a spot on my show to get the word out about what you do. Call me at 602-228-4629 or visit my website, networkingarizona.net. Networking Arizona heard every Tuesday and Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. Networking, it makes a difference.
The information and opinions you hear on this radio show are those of the host, guests, and callers, and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of KFNX, its affiliates, management, or advertisers.
Welcome to Pain Management Arizona. I am Bob Miller. I'm a licensed massage therapist and a trigger point specialist. I do not do basic massage. I do neuromuscular trigger point that will actually help get rid of your aches and pains and stuff you've been suffering with and seeing doctors for and specialists and neurologists and getting no help. Had a few people told me, just had somebody tell me today, oh yeah, you were kind of a last resort. It's like, well, I should have been a first resort. Think of all the money and time you would have saved if you would have checked it out first. A lot of people still do think of massage as a luxury, a fluffy hot stones, aromatherapy, flower behind the ear type of concept. But that's good. It's great for the body, great for the health and all that. But what I do is real pain management. Because I have found in my years of doing what I'm doing, I found out early on, back when I was in school, that neuromuscular trigger point therapy can really alleviate a lot of the pain, such as headaches, even migraine headaches, back pain, shoulder pain, hip pain, sciatic pain, where regular medical science really falls short. A lot of times they're prescribing pills, pain pills, which do more harm than good most of the time. Because if you're feeling pain, that's your body trying to tell you, hey, don't move that way. You're going to hurt yourself even worse. You're going to tear something. But once you get on the pain pills, you can't tell that you're injuring yourself worse. And by the time when the pain pills wear off, all of a sudden it hurts even worse than it did when you first started. But I have 3 locations I work on people at. 2 of them are Sonoran Life Solutions counseling offices. I have an office I can use there in Peoria and in Goodyear. And another one is Urban Wellness, right around the corner from the studio here in Phoenix. The Urban Wellness also has yoga classes, meditation classes, and other healthcare professionals that work there as well. A great place to check it out. I only charge $50 per hour, which is about half of what those fast food of massage places that are popping up all over the place are charging. And that's where, you're just going to get the foo-foo massage, the nicey nice, I call it, which probably won't really fix your pain. It may give you some temporary relief for a day and a half or so, but then it's going to come right back on you. What I do is get the knots to release that are in your muscles, because we all get knots in our muscles from daily activities where we are not keeping our body in correct positioning or straining it. Computers, cell phones are 2 of the really great ways we get injured. I see more computer and cell phone related injuries than I do sports or car accidents by far. Because people have their computers set up so they're not real ergonomically correct. They're sitting for hours and hours at a desk with their head turned a little bit because the computer screen's a little off to the side, or the computer screen's too high or too low, so their neck's bent down or up, or they spend a lot of time on their cell phone where they're looking down at their cell phone. I love my cell phone. Most people love their cell phones. We spend so much time on phones right now. It would be very difficult for me to run my business without my cell phone. But the key is not to not use your phone. Just hold it more around shoulder level. So you're looking down at it with your eyes and not looking down at it with your neck. Because, you read a couple emails, write a couple emails, check your text, check Facebook, then maybe watch a Netflix movie. You could spend a lot of time with your neck in that position. As soon as you start bending your head forward, all the neck muscles around your neck are flexing to keep your head from just flopping down forward because gravity's pulling on your head. And that's really putting a lot of stress on those muscles. The fibers start getting stuck. You start getting knots. You get more knots. You get a cluster of knots. That knot's pressing on a nerve, sending random signals up or down some of those nerves, causing either sensations of pain or cramps in other muscles. And it's basically just trapped blood in the muscle fibers. And I have a technique that I know how to find where these knots are, and I have a very gentle technique to release these knots and get the pressure off the nerve. And then the knot goes away, the pain goes away, you'll be out dancing again. It's a really, really gratifying um, occupation I'm in. And I mean, it's, really, it's my career. It's my own business that I have. And I just really makes me feel good. I did have a gentleman today because when somebody has an issue, you know, doctors, they go off of what's been written down before them. You come in with symptom ABC, they're going to say, okay, treatment is XYZ, and we're going to call it this. And that's what they do. But me, you come in, you tell me what the symptoms are, and I start thinking about, okay, where are the nerves running through which muscles that are causing this? And I start exploring those muscles with my hands. I feel around in the muscles, feel the fibers. I know where your muscles are. I know which direction the fibers run. I know which nerves are running through those muscles. So if you come in and say you get headaches, I'm going to ask you, hey, where in your head is the headache? Is it behind your eye, across the forehead, top of the head, back of the head? Because that's going to tell me which muscle group and which nerves I need to get the pressure off of. Just like this gentleman today, he had low back pain on the left side, and the muscles on the left side, of his low back, upper glutes was really tight. And I asked him what he does. He's an airline pilot, and I'm asking him, okay, now in your job, is there things that you do where you're twisting your upper body to the right because that's going to strain the muscles on the left? No, not that. And we went through a few other things because I try to figure out what advice would help you to not get this to happen again. Turns out it was one of my old favorites that I've found. He keeps his wallet in his back pocket on the right side. So thus, when you're sitting down, your pelvis is tilted the whole time you're sitting, and thus straining the muscles on the opposite side. And I gave him two options: either put your wallet in your front pocket or get a second wallet. Have a wallet in both back pockets to even you out. So he's going to put the wallet in the front pocket and see how that does for him, because that should fix it right up. Because sometimes it's the simplest things we do that we don't realize that's what's causing us all our pain. It's just like having your shoulders up. We get tense or just thinking a lot, our shoulders start going up. It's the fight or flight instinct we've had around since the caveman days. When the only time back then that we were really using our mind a lot was when there was danger around or you were hunting. And so the body automatically halfway tightens up several muscles. So you're ready to run away, climb a tree, or get in a fight with a bear. Protect yourself. Nowadays, we got computers and cell phones and jobs and relationships and driving. So our minds are always active, but that part of our brain never evolved. So it thinks, since we're very intelligent now and our mind's always going, there must be danger around. So we spend most of our day with our shoulders shrugged up. And that's kind of like, think about trying to carry a gallon of water in your hand all day long. Those muscles are going to get strained. That's the same thing we're doing, is we're flexing all those muscles unnecessarily all day long. And we are streaming live on YouTube. If you want to see how ugly my shirt is, I'm going for the ugliest shirt in radio. And that's at Pain Management Arizona on YouTube. I also have a contest for a 90-minute pain management massage session, neuromuscular trigger point therapy, at my office. To enter, send your name with the word contest in the subject line to painmanagementarizona@gmail. You will get no spam or correspondence from me because I don't do that. It's just for the contest. Again, that's painmanagementarizona@gmail.com. Send contest in the subject line. If you want to book an appointment, call Sonoran Life Solutions at 623-974-3333. They can get you set up with an appointment with me. And later on in the show, we're going to have our acupuncturist friend back, Victoria. She's going to be talking about acupuncture and how that can be beneficial. So we can get everybody to quit using so many meds. And we will be right back.
Take a chance on me.
I'llFixYou.com. Therapeutic massage with trigger point therapy. This is real lasting pain relief. Regular massage is great, feels good, great for the body. But trigger point therapy corrects the problem that's causing the pain at the source, even decades-old pain. Headaches, back pain, migraine, sciatic pain, and so much more. Safe, natural, and gentle, half the price of the big chains, only $50 per hour. Go to I'llFixYou.com.
Get your political fix here on the Talkin' One Rockin' Radio Show, Saturday nights from 7 to 10 p.m. on KFNX 1100, the purest, most potent political talk. The Talkin' One Rockin' Radio Show.
This is Wrench Nation.
Have you talked about the smell of some, I don't want to gross any of the audience out, but any of decaying rodents?
But listen, fresh fish smell from your vehicle could be a sign of very old antifreeze leaking.
Car talk, car culture, car tips, car music, all that is car. Wrench Nation.
Saturdays at 8 a.m. here on Independent Talk 1100 KFNX.
Vern Grimsley uses parables, short stories, and historical references to bring to life the dynamic spiritual message of Jesus of Nazareth and the incredible potential within each of us that can be activated by faith in God and service to others. Sundays at 8:15 a.m.
I'm Francis Battaglia, president of Independent Talk 1100 KFNX, and we're expanding our lineup of local talk shows. We're looking for individuals, business owners, and professionals to host their own radio talk show. This would be a new weekly show that either you pay for or help get sponsors to fund your show. You would pick the topic, select guests, and take calls from the listening audience. There is no experience necessary, and we provide training. Call me at 602-277-1100, extension 1463, 602-277-1100, extension 1463.
Taking care of your car is the utmost importance. This is Shoeshine Mike for Camelback Toyota. It's autumn and the weather's changing, but we have a great deal at Camelback Toyota this month that will not change. Come on down to Camelback Toyota Service Department, buy 3 tires, get the 4th for $1. Any Toyota in original factory condition. You're at Camelback Toyota, right around the corner at 16th Street in Camelback, where customer satisfaction is always numero uno. Come on down, take care of those tires for our beautiful new weather. Thank you and enjoy your day.
Welcome back to Pain Management Arizona. I'm Bob Miller, your host, pain management specialist, neuromuscular trigger point specialist, therapeutic massage. Just trying to spread the word that if you've been living with chronic pain, you probably don't have to. It's kind of an X-file right there. It's like, yes, let's keep these people in pain so they keep making doctor's appointments and they keep taking the pills and we can get referrals. It's spooky. But yeah, it is really a trip. The stuff that goes on with, all the people I've had that have come to me with a pain issue, just hoping. They've tried everything. And then it's kind of odd. They try the natural solution that will actually work last. It's like last resort. It's just crazy. It's like you'd think you'd want to try something natural before you started doing chemicals and pills and all that kind of stuff, because that stuff's just really not good for you. I always mention it. The opioid crisis in this country is truly a crisis. The opioid painkillers, Americans eat 80% of all the opioids manufactured in the entire world are eaten up by Americans. 80%. And America only makes up 5% of the world's population. And that's just insane. I mean, that's just incredible. There's 300 million prescriptions written for opioids a year. That's like, the population of the United States is 329 million. And that's 300 million bottles of pain pills. That's like almost a bottle of pill for every man, woman, and child in this country every year. Other countries, they dole it out with an eyedropper. You got to be in severe trauma in the hospital or end of life before they'll let you have any of these painkillers, because Americans are popping them like Pez. I mean, it's just really insane. And most of the time it's just completely unnecessary. I can't tell you how many people I've had that have suffered from the same thing for decades, just because they've got knots in the muscle that's pressing on a nerve. And when you get on my table, I know where to look. I know where to feel around. I don't just start stabbing in the muscle. I never grind an elbow into anybody. I gently release these knots. I know where to look for them. I know how to find them when they're in there, and I know how to gently release them, get the pressure off the nerve, get the pain to go away. It's just really amazing the gratitude I get from people. I've had many jobs in my life that people said thank you to me, and it was always a courtesy. And now people say thank you to me. It's heartfelt, because they are finally out of pain that they've been suffering with. Again, you can see me in Phoenix, Peoria, or Goodyear. Just go to my website, painmanagementarizona.com. There's a link there to take you to my main website and all the information how to book at the Peoria office. That's where I see most of my clients. A beautiful facility at Sonoran Life Solutions. It's a counseling office. They do individual, family, and group counseling. They are actually having a stress reduction event coming up on December 3rd, 6:30 to 8. If you want to sign up for that, you can call 623-974-3333. And that's going to be a neat little event. Help you. It's going to be also with Victoria, our acupuncturist, and there's a hypnotherapist, and check that out as well. I'll try to put a link to that on my website as well. And my website, painmanagementarizona.com, does also have all my sponsors that have been on the show, links to them as well, so you can contact them. We're going to be talking to Victoria about acupuncture and other things in a little while here. But I definitely want to encourage everybody, if you've been going to doctors for years and years, or just recently, or just had something that just cropped up on you, that you got a pain in your shoulder, your neck, your back, low back, hip, sciatic pain, these are things I correct all day long, almost every day. I work 7 days a week, most days. I'm actually taking a day off tomorrow for the first time in about a month, because I have a hard time saying no to people. If I got somebody, that's the only time they can get in to see me, and I can help them. But sure, go drive out to the office and work on you and get you fixed up. And again, I only charge $50. If you go to most of those other places like Elements, Envy, Hand and Stone, they charge you like $79 your first visit, most of them. Then if you don't sign up for their membership and give them a credit card number to keep on file and charge every month, then they're going to charge you $99 your second visit just for an hour. And again, you're going to get just a basic Swedish massage out of most of them, or they can do deep tissue or something. And although I worked in a lot of those places before I had my own business, and most of the therapists there that have been a therapist for 10, even 20 years longer than myself, were referring their clients to me saying, "Hey, Bob, I can't get rid of this lady's headaches. Hey, Bob, I can't get rid of this guy's back pain. Can you work on them?" And it's like, sure, have them book with me. No problem. And I can get them taken care of, because they knew I took a different course of study. I went through the same basic stuff they did, but I found out early on that chronic pain does not have to stay. it can be relieved with the right techniques. And I've been doing it ever since. I've never looked back. I just really enjoy what I do. I just really hate when people, try all the conventional medical things for years and years and live in pain for years and years before they just try it. Hey, $50, you might not have to be going back to the doctor. You might not have to take all those pills. I've had several migraine sufferers. I'm telling you right now, if you have migraines, know somebody that has migraines, or just headaches several times a week or several times a month, come to me. I can make those go away. I have a 99% success rate with most all pain. I've never had anybody that had headaches and continue to get headaches after I worked on them. I've had only a couple of people that had back pain, low back pain, that I was not able to get it to go away. But those people had an MRI and they had something like a crushed disc, herniated disc, or bulging disc. So a major injury in the spine that was upsetting them. But all those, I believe it was like 3 people, they all did definitely get some pain relief. Although I could not get it completely to go away, they all did get relief because I can get the tension out of the muscle, and then it's not pressing on the muscles when they're tight. They pull the joints tighter together, and then that's causing pain. If we just loosen up the muscles, get the pressure off the joints, off the bones, a lot of that pain does subside. And like I said, 99% of the people I work on get relief or the pain completely eliminated. And it's just a lot of fun for me. It's just I really enjoy what I do. So if you know anybody that's got pain, everybody does. I can't imagine anybody that doesn't know somebody that complains about their back pain or their hip pain or headaches or pain in their neck. Have them check out my website. You can go to painmanagementarizona.com, or easier to remember than that is I'llFixYou.com. That's why I have that website, because that's what I do. I fix you up. And if you've ever seen my vehicle driving around town, you'll know it's me. It's kind of hard to miss. It's bright yellow with big blue handprints all over it. Writing in the window that says, "End your pain, I'llFixYou.com," because I want to spread the word. I want to fix up as many people as possible. And one of the other things is peripheral neuropathy. I want more people that have numbness in the legs, because I've actually been restoring feeling in people's legs and feet that have had no feeling for 10, 20 years. And most of the time they didn't even tell me before I started working on it. I wasn't looking to fix it. I was just doing what I do, finding the knots and releasing the knots in the leg. And all of a sudden they get feeling back after they were told they have to live with that for the rest of their life. So it's a lot of fun. Again, it's only $50 per session per hour, half the price of those big chains, and much better service, much better results than you'll get with them as well. And I have appointments available 7 days a week. So if and early morning and late evening appointments as well. So give me a call. You can call and book directly with the receptionist in the office at that phone number is, are you ready? Do you have a pen and paper? Or type it into your phone if you don't. You don't have to look for paper these days. Just type it into your phone. It's 623-974-3333. Call that number. You can get a hold of them, get you booked up. Check out my website too. Go directly to I'llFixYou.com. I have a page with a bunch of stretching charts. Stretching is very beneficial. That can get you some temporary relief until you can get in and get the knots removed. Plus, stretching is very good for preventing getting knots. Stay hydrated. Drink half your body weight in ounces a day. And if you're exercising or going out in the heat, drink even more than that. Be mindful of your body positioning. Don't stare down at your cell phone. Hold your cell phone up at shoulder level. And come see me for an appointment if you want that pain to go away. Again, only $50 an hour. Phoenix, Peoria, or Goodyear. Peoria location is about 94th Drive in Thunderbird and just right next to Sun City. Phoenix location is 7th Street, just north of McDowell. And go to my website. Again, the show is Pain Management Arizona. PainManagementArizona.com gets you to my website. Pain Management Arizona is streaming live right now on YouTube, and Pain Management Arizona at Gmail is how you enter the contest. Giving away a 90-minute massage this time. And we'll be right back with Victoria talking about acupuncture.
No fake news. Independent Talk, 1100 KFNX. News you won't get anywhere else. Independent Talk, 1100 KFNX.
9 deaths and some 2,000 structures destroyed as the Camp Fire rages in Northern California. Correspondent Dan Simon reports the town of Paradise is devastated.
And this is already one of the most destructive wildfires in California history. Right now, the concern for firefighters is to try to prevent it from spreading even further to the town of Chico, California, which is directly southwest of here. Fire crews think they have done that at this point, but this fire just 5% contained.
A former top lieutenant to Joaquin El Chapo Guzman and a likely witness at the Mexican drug lord's New York trial has pleaded guilty to drug trafficking conspiracy in Chicago. Opening statements at Guzman's trial are set for Tuesday. 21-year-old Jack Dylan Young has been sentenced to 55 years in prison for causing a Texas church bus crash that killed 13 people. I'm Bart Neckert.
From the KFNX WeatherBug Weather Center for tonight, it'll be clear with a low of 55 of sunshine Saturday to kick off the weekend with a high 79. As we honor our veterans on Sunday, we'll have sunny skies and a high 77. I'm Rod Tanner from the KFNX WeatherBug Weather Center.
Currently in downtown Phoenix, it's 66 degrees.
Next news in 30 minutes or when it breaks. Here on Independent Talk, 1100 KFNX.
I'llFixYou.com. Therapeutic massage with trigger point therapy. This is real lasting pain relief. Regular massage is great, feels good, great for the body. But trigger point therapy corrects the problem that's causing the pain at the source, even decades-old pain. Headaches, back pain, migraine, sciatic pain, and so much more. Safe, natural, and gentle, half the price of the big chains, only $50 per hour. Go to I'llFixYou.com.
No matter who we are or where we come from, we all experience difficulties in life.
Military veterans know that sometimes it takes strength and determination to make it through.
Whether it's physical challenges or struggles on the inside, it takes strength to ask for help when you need it.
Learn how veterans like us have reached out for help and hear stories of strength and recovery at MakeTheConnection.net.
It's your daily act of civil disobedience. This is the Joe Walsh Program.
Red value Americans are like me. Leave me the hell alone. I believe in freedom and a very limited government. I can carry a gun wherever I want to carry a gun. You want to go to college, you got to pay for college. Let me work hard and let me keep my money.
This is the Joe Walsh Show.
Nights at 7 p.m. Independent Talk, 1100 KFNX.
Hi, Rick and Dave here. The Elton Brothers on KFNX. Have you ever pulled in front of a listing, can't get a hold of anyone, and just wanted more info and photos? That's so annoying. Well, we have an app for you. Simply text Elton to 32323. It's completely free and downloads right to your mobile device. So any real estate sign across the valley, text Elton to 32323 and get all the MLS info right to your phone. Immediately. The Elton Brothers, putting real estate in the palm of your hand.
Tune in Thursdays at 11 a.m. Learn to trade like a professional. Get on the right side of the trade every Monday at 3 p.m., Wednesdays at 11 a.m., Thursdays at 4 p.m., and Sundays at 6 a.m. The Right Side of the Trade is sponsored by Online Trading Academy, the most trusted name in professional trader education since 1997.
Welcome back to Pain Management Arizona. Today we have Victoria with us. She also works at the location in Peoria. She is an acupuncturist and can also help you with your pain and emotional issues with acupuncture. So, hi, Victoria. How are you doing tonight?
Great. Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
Good, good. So tell us a little bit about what you do for people.
Well, basically, I help to remove blockages on the emotional, physical, and spiritual level. I work with chronic pain. I work with opening. Basically, a meridian is like a pathway that goes through the body. And up the middle of the body is a meridian or pathway called the conception meridian. And on each of these points along that meridian, there is a point that connects to what is called a chakra or energy center. And when these centers get blocked, it causes the body to break down, for things to start happening, and for the body basically to get turned off. What's happening in the world today, there's so much stress that most people are not operating to their full capacity.
Yeah, that's very true. I did study Reiki myself before I became a massage therapist, and it can definitely have physical and emotional problems with somebody when the chakras get clogged, as they say.
That's exactly true. So when I look at a person, I look at the person emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And you can tell by a person's face, for example, if there's blue-black circles underneath the eyes, that correlates to the kidney, and the kidney controls the low back. It controls the knees. It controls your brain, controls your teeth. So I'm constantly looking. And the kidney is also connected to the first or energy chakra. There's 7 major chakras in the body. So what I'm looking at is to get the energy flowing so that the blood and the mind can start to work together as a team. And my work is specifically geared to make you feel better on an emotional and spiritual level. So I'm looking at how do we remove the blockages, remove the pain, and how do we get your life working at all levels? I don't look at just where you are today, but where you're going to be 10 years from now. With this particular show, I'm offering 3 free treatments so people can call in at the station. What's our number again?
Okay, yeah, she is giving away 3 free treatments for the first 3 callers. Just call in to 602-277-KFNX.
Or 5369.
That's 5369. So that's 602-277-5369. You can win a free acupuncture session with Victoria.
Yeah, so it's really fascinating when I'm looking at you. It's like the neck bone connected to the shoulder bone. So if the first chakra is blocked, that can affect you physically in terms of urination problems, in terms of frequency, in terms of not letting go, sexual problems, where you're holding back. And as I start to clear this, you're going to start to have more energy. You're going to start to alleviate the stress. And I start to begin to look at you and with you. What happens is that most people work at you and not with you. So I try to have you work with me, energetically. I give people homework that they can do at home and to alleviate their lives.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, the first chakra is the root chakra.
That's exactly true. And the color is red. And if you can visualize that energy starting to open, and I also work with something called the Beamer, which opens up the energy. It's from Switzerland. And basically, it opens up the whole energetic field for circulation. As we get older, everything starts to shut down. And as we open up the energy with the acupuncture, the Reiki, and doing the emotional clearing, your life begins to work on a long-term basis. We're talking about major problems in this world today of stress. And if we can start to eliminate that, we're going to start to get your body working. Now, we're offering a Handling Your Stress seminar for the holidays. It's really, really exciting. There's 3 of us at the Peoria Center, and you can call me at my phone number 480-560-1454, and you'll be given tools for visualization, for affirmations, and to clear your life. And I'm really excited about that because the stress of the holidays is stressful for a lot of people.
Yeah, I see that's coming up on December 3rd. That's a Monday in the evening from 6:30 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it costs us only $20. And that's again at The address, if you want the address, is 13460 North 94th Drive in Suite M1 in Peoria. That's just off of Thunderbird Road. And you can call Victoria at her number, or you can call 623-974-3333 as well. Get information and get signed up for that. So we have the 7 chakras.
Yes.
there.
Yeah, exactly. And the second chakra is right below the navel. And that one again is about if you're having financial issues, if you're having struggling in your life. I look at you from all levels. And as we open the energy, work with positive affirmations, and basically visualization, you can begin to start to open up the energy, feel better, and give yourself peace of mind. So if anyone out there is having a problem, they can give a call to our number here, which is 602-277-5369. We've got 3 positions open. So give us a call so that you can get a free session to balance your life on all levels. I have incredible results with what I'm working with people.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And what would you do have a website? What's your website for people to?
My website is www.victoria and then Mogilner, MOGILNER.com. Victoria Mogilner, MOGILNER.com. I have an office in Old Town Scottsdale. I've been in Old Town about 25 years.
Oh, wow.
And I taught at Scottsdale Community College for many years. And again, what makes my practice unique is that you don't have to be in therapy for a long period of time. Get in there, get the job done, and begin to have your life work at all levels.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I like Old Town Scottsdale. I grew up in Tempe, and it was always fun to go up traveling through Old Town Scottsdale. And you can also go to my website, painmanagementarizona.com. I also have on my sponsors page there, I have Victoria's card on there. If you don't remember to write down the website or the phone number, you can find it on my website, painmanagementarizona.com, on the sponsor page as well. And again, you can also call the Sonoran Life Solution office too to get more information at 623-974-3333. And we will have more information about that as well posted on the website. And what would you say is the most common emotional problem that you deal with people?
That's a great question. I find there's 2 things that are happening now. There's a lot of fear, which affects the kidney meridian. So if you're born in a particular season, so for example, if you're a wintertime baby, that's the kidney and the bladder meridian. So when I'm looking at you, I'm looking to see if you have back problems, to see if you have knee problems. It's really exciting to be able to help people. And then the other emotion is anger. There's a lot of rage going around right now, if we haven't noticed, in the nation. And that affects the liver and the gallbladder, which deals with eye problems, headaches, frontal headaches. So if you're suffering from anything going on in your life, let's get to it. Let's move the energy and let's get you feeling better. My job is to give you tools to make your life work. And we're offering 3 free sessions on the radio right now, which is really exciting. I think somebody just called in.
Yeah, I can see our board operators talking to somebody. So I'm not sure how many he's got given away so far, but you can still get in on the phones. Get you one of these free. Are these, if they win, is it transferable? Could they give it as a gift to somebody?
That's a great question. Sure, why not? Christmas holidays are coming up. So if you know somebody that needs a session, of course I would do that.
There you go.
I always honor that. You always ask such good questions, I love the way we work together.
Yeah, I like to do that with my own. With my contest that I'm running for that 90-minute, it is a gift certificate. It is transferable. So if you want to go to that pain management, send the email to painmanagementarizona@gmail saying contest and your name. If you win, you could give it to mom or dad or a daughter or a husband or a wife as well. And I don't know if they've got all 3. I know the phones were lighting up pretty good. I don't know if he's got the 3 winners yet or not. Oh my gosh, we got 2 winners. There's 1 left.
Wow, that's exciting.
Oh, okay. We got
one person so far.
Okay. Great. So we are going to still be taking calls. There's still a chance to win one of these free acupuncture sessions. And I really thought the whole chakra experience when I was learning about the chakras was really fascinating, because there are a lot of the chakras that are actually intertwined with each other. So the throat chakra and the heart chakra could be out of balance with each other. So you want the flow balanced equally.
Well, I find it fascinating that as you open up an energy center and it goes up the conception meridian, that you're actually giving birth to a new you. And with the holidays coming up, why not create a new you?
Oh, yeah. The New Year's, new year, new you, new body, new mind, just really get everything in balance and feeling good. And again, this is Pain Management in Arizona. I have all the information with Victoria. We're going to be back with her again on painmanagementarizona.com. Check it out.
Tweens have mastered the art of tuning out. Jen, there's a spider in the car. We're turning your room into a home gym. See? Nothing. But some messages need to get through, like making sure they're buckled up the whole ride, every time. Do whatever it takes to make your child listen. Jen, I friended your boyfriend.
Wait, what?
Buckle up, sweetie.
Never give up until they buckle up. Learn more at safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
It's a great time of year to be outdoors, enjoying local streams and rivers. We assume these waters are safe and clean, but for the most part, no one knows. That's a problem, one we can do something about. The Isaac Walton League of America can help us get started, from stream cleanups to simple water quality tests. Visit iwla.org/radio today. That's iwla.org/radio.
Every day, millions of people move into middle age and beyond, and many experience age-related changes, with memory issues being the most noticeable. It may start with something small, like forgetting an appointment or why you walked into a room, but can lead to a much bigger issue down the road. Emerald Laboratories Memory Health is doctor-formulated and contains the breakthrough memory booster Cognizin, clinically proven to reduce cognitive inhibition. Bariva turmeric can also be found in this powerful formula, along with a number of targeted whole food antioxidants known for brain health. Emerald Laboratories Memory Health also contains methylated B12, which is important since research indicates that 25% of American seniors are deficient in B12, a known factor of cognitive decline, potentially leading to memory loss. Ask for Emerald Laboratories Memory Health at your local health food store today, or learn more about it at shopnaturalproducts.com. That's shopnaturalproducts.com.
Stay up late. Alex Jones, After Dark. Nights 1 to 4 a.m. Independent Talk, 1100 KFNX.
The Del Walmsley Show.
We got to take that 401k apart mentally to get to the point where it's actually going to make some difference. And if we don't do that, then we're not going to be able to solve the problem, because the problem isn't going to be solved simply by doing more of what doesn't work.
The Del Walmsley Show, weekdays at 2 p.m.
I'llFixYou.com. Therapeutic massage with trigger point therapy. This is real lasting pain relief. Regular massage is great, feels good, great for the body. But trigger point therapy corrects the problem that's causing the pain at the source, even decades-old pain. Headaches, back pain, migraine, sciatic pain, and so much more. Safe, natural, and gentle, half the price of the big chains, only $50 per hour. Go to I'llFixYou.com.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Welcome back to Pain Management Arizona. I'm Bob, licensed massage therapist, neuromuscular trigger point specialist, and pain management specialist. And today we are talking more with Victoria, acupuncturist extraordinaire. We're talking about the chakras and how you can balance the chakras to help with emotional and physical pain, chronic pain. So tell me a little more about how chronic pain affects the chakras.
Well, that's a great question. So what starts to happen is the body starts to shut down. So if you can visualize the aging process, either you're growing younger or you're growing older. And depending upon how you take care of yourself, how you alleviate the pain, when the body starts to shut down, that's where cardiovascular comes in. That's where your dementia starts to come in. The fear starts to take over. And basically, it's crippling. And if you can visualize not walking properly and having arthritis, we look at the name of a disease, but if you start to begin to get it functioning, I feel hot, I feel cold, I feel constricted, it starts to open it up. So my job is to have you look at it, begin to get it flowing. And as it starts to flow, your body starts to function to peak capacity. So, I'll be on the show every month, the second Friday of every month. And, you'll get a chance to work with me, know me, and feel safe. It's really important to have somebody work with you. When you breathe into the problem, you start to create the energy flowing.
Yeah, that's what I like about the type of modalities that we do is we work in harmony with our clients.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like going to a doctor's office and they work at you. They, they ask a few questions and then they form opinions and tell you. They don't ask you. They don't work with you. That's why I like doing the type of natural work that we do here.
I agree. And one of the things that I offer as I work with somebody is that usually after the first session, you should start to feel a difference or relief. You do not need to be walking around in chronic pain. You do not need to be shutting down your life. So if anyone wants to call in for a free session, they can do that at 602-277-5369. And my own phone number of my own office is 480-560-1454.
Great. Yeah, we still do have at least one or two of the free sessions. 2 free sessions left. So the next 2 callers at 602-277-KFNX, that's 5369, 602-277-5369. You can win a free acupuncture session with Victoria. And she did say it is transferable. You can give it as a Christmas gift to someone you care about who's got chronic pain or emotional difficulties they're trying to work through.
Mm-hmm.
It's really amazing the stuff we can do with the chakras, the energies of the body. Like Victoria said, we have 7 chakras of our body. These are the energy centers for the universal life energy that flows all around us, where it flows in and out of our body.
Mm-hmm. It does. And the other thing that's really interesting is that with all the fear and the different catastrophes that are happening, how do you balance yourself? How do you stay objective and not get engaged? Learning to listen to yourself and to learn to step back so that you can become the observer, so that you're not taking on other people's pain. We tend to put ourselves last rather than first. If you put yourself first, your life is going to work. You can't continually. I work a lot, but I also play. And that's the important thing right now is listening to music, going outside and looking at, we had the most beautiful weather in the world lately.
Oh, yeah.
This town is just such a gift. And if you really take time to give yourself a gift of breathing in the fresh air or breathing in the lake, and feeling that you're in gratitude. Gratitude is such an important thing. When you're complaining, everything's shutting down. When you're saying, what am I grateful for today? I can walk, I can talk, and I can begin to allow the energy centers to start to open. The heart center has a lot to do. It's between the breast. It's called within the breast. Cardiovascular problems, lung problems. You are in charge of your life. You make the decisions that you need. You make the decisions that work for you. So what I'm going to ask you is, who wants to feel better, look better, and take good care of themselves? That's really important.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm with you 100% on the gratitude, because a lot of people have a hard time separating the wants from the needs.
Exactly. And we compare ourselves. One of the things I also offer is the facial rejuvenation, which is a natural facelift. So it basically tightens everything up. It allows the body to start to heal. Everything's from the inside out. And if you don't take care of the inside, the outside really doesn't matter. So learning to step back and saying, I am important. I deserve to take care of me. So get on the phone now and call for that free session, which is 602
277-5369.
5369. Yeah.
Yeah, easy number. And just give us a call. The phone line is open right now for a free session. If you're the next caller, you get a free session. Give it to a friend, give it to a colleague, give it to somebody, or use it yourself. And we talk about the gratitude thing. It makes me think of something I heard back in grade school where they said, I cried because I had no shoes, and then I saw a man that had no feet.
Right.
We really do kind of get the selfishness of what do I want, and you got to really realize, hey, I've got what I need. Yes, I do have wants, but I should not let those bog me down.
Exactly. And as you begin to think about all the life that you've had, you have food to eat, most of you have a home. We take so much for granted, and love is the most important thing. But if you don't love yourself, how can you love anybody else? So when you're working with me, what we're doing is bringing back the self-love, the nourishment, the time to say you are important. And that's really the message that's so important in today's world. Because if you don't give it to you, who's going to give it to you?
Yeah, and with the emotional stuff, a lot of it goes with the empathy as well. 'Cause a lot of us were very caring people, and we hear these horrible things that happen to others in the world, and we let that bog us down emotionally. And a lot of the chakras and the acupuncture that you do with the emotional aspect can help people release that kind of pent up stuff we're holding on to that we really don't need to hold on to. We need to let it go. It's good. It's healthy to feel it, but it's not healthy to hold on to it.
Exactly. And you can do that by journaling. You can do it by taking a walk. We can do it by working together with the acupressure, with the acupuncture, the Reiki, all the different things that we have available. Realize that you're the greatest gift in the world, and don't wait. We're waiting till tomorrow or the next day. There might not be a next day. I just had a patient who lost her daughter at the age of 40 because of cancer. Every moment counts. Learning to live in the moment. That's really the key.
That's really great advice. And again, you can get a hold of us at Sonoran Life Solutions. Call 623-974-3333. You can book with Victoria Acupuncture, or you can book with me for some therapeutic massage, some trigger point therapy, get rid of your pains. And remember to take time to be happy. The stop and smell the roses is great advice. Don't let life bog you down. Enjoy what you have. Don't be upset about what you don't have.
Exactly.
And I thank you very much for being on the show with me again this week.
Oh, it's lovely. Let me give out my number again, 480-560-1454. 480-560-1454. And that's my cell phone that will reach me directly. And I answer my own phone. So I book my own appointments, and I'm the one that you'll be talking to when you give a call.
Great. Fantastic. And again, check out my website, painmanagementarizona.com or I'llFixYou.com for more information on how to book, and all the information on Victoria is on the sponsor page as well. Take care of yourself. Be aware of which direction your body's facing, what you're doing. And we will be back again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Halloween's over. No more bats.
Thank you for having me tonight. It really was fun.
Yeah, it was great. We'll see you again soon.
Yep. We make a good team.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun here.
Give us feedback, folks.
Yep.
We love to hear from you.
And we'll hear from you next week. Bye-bye, everybody.
The The information and opinions you hear on this radio show are those of the host, guests, and callers, and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of KFNX, its affiliates, management, or advertisers.
I'llFixYou.com. Therapeutic massage with trigger point therapy. This is real lasting pain relief. Regular massage is great, feels good, great for the body. But trigger point therapy corrects the problem that's causing the pain at the source, even decades-old pain.